Dream. Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam, and there's something I just want to talk with you about. Maybe it'll help me get through this. The death of Chadwick Boseman has really rocked me for a loop. I did not know the man personally, but I did have an energetic link with him and Simone and others. Months ago, first of all, I'm a Black Panther fan and a Chadwick Boseman fan. I remember him from Message with the King before Black Panther. Um, you've probably heard me mention the phrase kitchen tarot talk. I know I've mentioned it to some of my clients. That's when a group of us get together and we literally throw cards down on celebrities and people we like at the kitchen or dining room table, and we sit up here and kiki about it. We, some of my friends, and I. Well, months back, about a year or so back, they were right after maybe 2 years, right after Black Panther hit the theaters and went global. There were a bunch of readings on Chadwick Boseman. And Chadwick Boseman and Lupita, Chadwick Boseman and Simone, and like, okay, me and my girlfriends got together. Because what the psychics were saying or what the readers were saying, it's like, okay, and, you know, because I'm not feeling what you're saying, babe. So I decided to throw down something for myself and found a totally, let's just say, more expanded story. Okay? Between my friends and I. That's how we kept it. And channeling him today, he said, no tarot readings. Okay, babe, you got that. But I can tell you about my dream and about my experiences before his death. That's where the energetic link came from. You know, when you read for specific people, uh, you can develop a link. And I developed a link. It got to the point where I was like, close my eyes and like, do you want me to fix this shit? You know, do you want me to, well, let me at least chant for you. No, don't. Okay, okay. Your life, your game, your thing. But it's pissing me off, it's got me, because my thing was, I didn't want to see the young man go down because I knew it was coming. I didn't expect it this way, but so permanently, but I knew something was coming and it wasn't going to be good. Anyway, let me tell you, but it depends on how you look at it. Let me explain my experiences. That's what I'm online for. Um, Tuesday, I was on my laptop, sitting on my sofa, typing away or watching something or reading. And I felt this energy wrap itself around my waist. And I mean, complete and around my waist. And I'm like, oh, Lord, have I popped another disc? What is this? But it wasn't pain. It was a nice, warm cuddle energy. And I'm like, okay, that was cool. And I just kept reading because what I was reading was fascinating to me. That was around Tuesday, I'd say 3 o'clock. Well, Wednesday, the same thing happened. But this time when the energy wrapped around my waist, it went from my waist all the way up here, and I was enveloped in a wonderfully loving hug. I'm like, who is this sending me all this love? Thank you, of course. I really appreciate that. That felt great. Thank you. Well, who are you? Didn't hear anything. I said, okay, somebody don't want to talk. Grab my cards, shuffle them up. So who's giving me all this love, spirit? What? Oh, it must be, it's Chad and Simone. I know they're doing good now. And that this, let me know everything is cool. That was Wednesday. Thursday night, probably into Friday morning, it was overnight. I don't know what time I had this dream. I dreamt that I appeared at this humongous occasion. I saw Simone wearing, her hair had been cut short. She was wearing red lipstick and a red shirtwaist dress, and she was beautiful in that. And then I saw him, trench coat, his three-quarter coat that he wore, the brown one, and he's doing something that to me looks like the camel walk. It's an old dance my parents used to do, okay? And it's like this. I'm like, and surrounding them were thousands of African men. Everybody had a nice bush with some gray in it. Some had the spears. Some had the garb. There were some women there too. Yeah, because they are the ones who had it wrapped around here. And I'm like, what is he doing? I looked at Simone. What is he doing? And she just looked up at me and smiled. She just smiled and smiled and smiled. And so suddenly the sea of people just started to part. And he literally danced, walked, camel walked down the aisle. He got almost halfway down the aisle, and then the sea of people closed in ranks behind him. Simone was left back. Now she had a few, maybe five, surrounding her. But as the rest of them closed their ranks behind him, it was like they were escorting him to down the end of the hall. Yeah, there was light down at the end of the hall, golden white light. And then I woke up. And I'm like, that was like maybe Friday morning. I'm like, what the heck was that all about? I don't dream about them, you know? And so I didn't know about his passing until Saturday. Saturday morning, I flipped open my laptop and bam, there it was. Chadwick Boseman is gone. It hurt me. It hit me so hard. I was in hangman position. I was just shocked. I was stunned. I couldn't think. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't cry. I was like, let me check this again. Oh my God. And he passed away that Friday. I don't know if it was late Friday afternoon or early Friday afternoon. But I do know that, let me get it together, folks. Later on, yesterday, after I told my friends and family about the dream, it occurred to me like light bulb went off. When we were watching the James Brown movie, we were doing tributes to Chadwick Boseman. Oh God, those were his ancestors. So it's almost like I was allowed to see his ascension into the spiritual realms, that he was welcomed, cherished, loved, and celebrated on his arrival, and his initiation into the spiritual realms. Now that he's there, he will be even more forceful than before while he was on 3D planet Earth, because now he is in light and spirit and he can communicate his ideas to those who are open to listen. This is a very sad time for me. Sad time, most like definitely for his wife and family. Definitely. But this is also a happy occasion in that he has been initiated into his family of ancestors, where he is held in high regard even by them. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. I was, no, he told me that's it. Okay, I promise. I promise, Chad. That's it. This is Grand Madam. Much love, and much love to Chadwick Boseman, his wife Simone, and his mother Carol, and his two brothers, his family. May the blessings be.